as Zach Martin's on the kickoff gingerly walks off the field. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 20-yard line, 14-3 Prarie.
First and 10 Lions, the ball at the Linn-Mar 20.
Once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. So 1st and 10 Linn-Mar at the 20-yard line. And they hand the ball off to, and Reese Davis hands the ball off to Lindback, and he's going to take it for about 1 yard. Now we'll end the first quarter. As the Linn-Mar marching band will start playing Hey Baby, and we'll show you guys that right now. Hello. Once again, this is the Linn-Mar marching band on the sideline as the first quarter begins right now. Reese Davis scrambles, and he's going to take it to about the 28-yard line. And it will be 3rd and 2 for Linn-Mar at the 28-yard line. Once again, they are down 14-3 as the second quarter just started. So 3rd and 2 for Linn-Mar. And Reese Davis keeps it, and he is stopped short. Looked like about a half yard short of the first down. And let's see what Forsyth decides to do here.
Reese Davis again, the ball carrier, stopped by Kristen Meyer. Fourth down, 1.
So it'll be 4th down and 1 for Linn-Mar as he'll send the punting unit out. And we're sorry, folks, once again for the technical difficulties earlier.
Delay game penalty against Lions.
And a fair catch is called for by Jared Edmonds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Prarie at their own 47-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Cedar Rapids Prarie. Jace Hanna at quarterback. Drops back, throws it deep to number 5, Demetrius Harper, and I think that's going to be pass interference on number 5, Brandon Jeffries. I believe that is
indication pass interference against
yes,
Linn-Mar.
it is pass interference by Linn-Mar. That is a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So 1st and 10 for Prarie at the 38-yard line of Linn-Mar, and this is becoming a story of the penalties on the Linn-Mar defense.
1st and 10 for Prarie.
We already saw
Ball
2
at the
straight
Linn-Mar
encroachment penalties earlier, and now the pass interference. And Christensen takes it all the way to the 19-yard line.
Mitch Christensen, the ball carrier.
And that is not good for Linn-Mar, as he has had 3 or 4 carries and has already racked up a ton of yardage.
1st and 10 for Prarie. The ball is the Linn-Mar 19.
Last week he only had 62 yards against Cedar Falls, and he already has probably about 50. And Christensen will again run it for another 8 yards, as Prarie is threatening to put up a 21-0 lead, 21-3 lead early in this ball game. Not a good start for the Linn-Mar Lions. And they have a packed house here tonight. It's homecoming. Christensen again gets the ball, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line after a fantastic tackle by number 15, Austin Burbridge. He was a running back, I believe, to start the season, and now he's a starter on defense, and he has played well. Mitch Christensen takes it, and he stretches, touchdown. 20-3 Cedar Rapids Prarie, pending an extra point.
Mitch Christensen carries 1 yard for the Prarie touchdown.
And the kick is up, and it is good. 21-3 Prarie.
The extra point by Sam Drysdale is good.
And we'll be right back
Prarie
after this quick
21.
commercial.
Do you like this top? So gay.
Really?
Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
And we're back as Cedar Rapids Prarie has a 21-3 lead over Linn-Mar. So 1st and 10, as they kick it off, and Limbeck will return it. And Limbeck's got room to run. And he's going to take it all the way to the other side of the 40-yard line, as he is tackled at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line of Cedar Rapids Prarie. Fantastic return by Ross Limbeck.
By Sam Drysdale.
And that may be what the what Linn-Mar needs for a kickstart to get back in this game.
Lions start 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 38-yard line of Prarie. They line up in their motion offense. Brennick in motion, and Reese Davis will run it, and he's just fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to gain 2 yards. Great run there by Reese Davis.
Tackled by Cam Rachi. Gain of 1, 2nd down, 9.
So it's a 1 yard gain for Reese Davis. So 2nd and 9 for Linn-Mar. And I think that's a false start on Lembeck. Yes, it is. So it'll be 2nd and 14 for Linn-Mar at the Prarie 42-yard line. And once again, becoming a big story, penalties on the Linn-Mar offense. Reese Davis rolls to his left. Throws it to Griffin Brennick, and he is going to take it to about the 33-yard line. And Prarie got a bad, Linn-Mar got a bad spot. Oh, it's Prarie ball! Unbelievable. And somehow one of the Prarie players was able to take the ball away from Griffin Brennick.
Fumble on the play recovered by Prarie.
And
take over first
so it'll
and
be
10
first
at
and
their
10 for
own
Prarie
33.
at their own 33-yard line. And after that great return, Linn-Mar can't do anything with it. Jace Hanna throws it deep, and he overthrows number 7, Mitchell Delamoose.
2nd down, 10.
2nd and 10 for Cedar Rapids Prarie at their own 33-yard line. Jace Hanna throws it to number 5, Demetrius Harper, and he's got room to run, and he's going to take it near a first down. And it looks like he may be just a bit short.
Pass complete to Demetrius Harper. Stop made by Brandon Jeffries.
Yeah, it's going to be about a yard short, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for Cedar Rapids Prarie.
3rd down, 1.
So 3rd and 1. Christensen gets the carry, and he's going to be tackled at the 45-yard line, but that'll be enough for a Prarie first down.
Rich Christensen, the ball carrier, tackled by Austin Bergridge and Luke Meyer. 1st and 10 at the Prarie 45.
So 1st and 10 for Prarie. Jace Hanna drops back, throws it deep, and the ball is almost intercepted by number 23.
Pass intended for Demetrius Harper, broken up by Andrew Gassman.
By number 23, Andrew Gassman.
2nd down, 10.
As the ball was intended for Demetrius Harper. So 2nd and 10 for Prarie. And James Hanna will run with it, and he's going to get a first down and a couple yards more. So 1st and 10 Prarie at the Linn-Mar 43-yard line, as they are looking like they're going for the knockout punch.
Jace Hanna, the ball carrier, tripped up by Jordan Lewis. 1st and 10, the Linn-Mar 43.
So 1st and 10 for Prarie. Christensen gets the carry, and he's going to take it Down to the 37-yard line.
Mitch Christensen, the ball carrier. Stop made by Luke Myers. 2nd down, 3.
And Jace Hanna throws it to Edmonds, and he's going to get a first down and more. 1st and 10, Prairie at the Linn-Mar 18-yard line.
Pass complete to Jared Edmonds, tripped up by Jordan Lewis. 1st and 10, Prairie. The ball at the Linn-Mar 18.
First and 10 for Prairie. Christensen gets the ball on the handoff, and he's going to take it to the 10-yard line near of Prairie first down.
Mitch Christensen, the Prairie ball carrier, tackled by Nick Trabucco. A gain of 9, 2nd down, 1.
Second and 2 for Prairie. And they're going to take it to the 9-yard line.
Chase Hanna, the ball carrier, tackled by Dakota Digman. 3rd down, 1. The ball at the Linn-Mar 9.
Third and short for Prairie, and they're going to get the first down as they hand it off to number 7, Mitchell Delamuth, and he's going to take it to inside the Linn-Mar 5-yard line.
Mitch Delamuth, the ball carrier, tackle made by Sam Nowak. 1st and goal, Prairie at the Linn-Mar 5.
Not a good start for Linn-Mar. Christensen is going to take it to inside the 1-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and goal from just inside the 1-yard line for Prairie.
Tackled by Nick Trabucco.
I can almost guarantee it that this ball is going to Christensen. And touchdown Prairie. And just like that, it is 27 to Cedar Rapids for Cedar Rapids Prairie.
The extra point by Sam Drysdale is good.
And the extra point is good.
Second quarter, Prairie 28, Linn-Mar 3.
Prairie 28 to Linn-Mar's 3 points. Not a good start at all for Linn-Mar. And this has got to be a stunned Linn-Mar home crowd. Prairie is not a great football team, and they're already out to a 28-3 lead. And you got to think for Forsyth that everything is 4-down territory now. I mean, until it gets closer, I don't think you have a choice but to keep going for it. Because your defense hasn't proved they could stop them. Prairie will squib it. And number 36 Austin Fleeter takes it all the way to the 43-yard line, and Prarie once again is saying they have it. And once again, Prarie does have it. Unbelievable. Prarie football at the 44-yard line of Linn-Mar.
Fumble on the kickoff recovered for Prarie by number 85, Matt Hilgus.
And Linn-Mar now is just falling apart.
Prarie maintains possession, 1st and 10 at the Linn-Mar 44.
And Christensen will get the ball and take it to the 43-yard line. And Prarie has the chance to just go for the knockout punch here.
2nd down, 9.
2nd and 9 for Linn-Mar. Jace Hanna drops back, throws it deep, and Edmonds caught it. And he's going to take it down to around the 12-yard line.
Pass complete to Jared Edmonds, tackled by
and it's falling apart now for Linn-Mar.
First and 10 Prarie at the Linn-Mar 12.
And number 6, Jesse Vizzini will get the carry, and he'll take it to around the 4-yard line.
Demetrius Harper, the ball carrier, tackle made by Ben Pritchard. Second down, 5.
Christensen gets the ball, and he's going to fall down around the 6-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4.
Mitch Christensen, the ball carrier, tackle made by Stephen Mersel. Third down, 3.
Jace Hanna rolls, drops back, throws it deep, and Edmonds, I believe, caught it.
Jace Hanna's pass complete to Jared Edmonds for the Prarie touchdown.
34-3, Prarie. So it's getting really embarrassing for Linn-Mar now with 2.5 minutes left.
The extra point by Sam Drysdale is good. 2:32 remaining in the second quarter.
Last year at Prarie's homecoming game, as they were playing Linn-Mar, Linn-Mar destroyed Prarie in that game. And you wonder if Prarie may be getting a little payback this year. So 35-3, Prarie. Well, on the right side in this game, Linn-Mar has had some success returning the football, as Lindbeck will return it here. And he's going to have some room to run. He's going to take it to about the 36-yard line. And it will be a Linn-Mar ball. So first and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 36-yard line.
Linn-Mar 36. Lions take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 Linn-Mar, as Reese Davis rolls to his right, and he'll complete it to Matt Ramsey. And Matt Ramsey is able to take it to about the 41-yard line, so it will be 1st and 5, I believe. 2nd and 5 for Linn-Mar. So actually he took it to the 40-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 6. Minute 57 left in the first half. High snap, and Lindbeck gets it at the direct snap. And he'll run it to about the 44-yard line.
Keenan to the Linn-Mar 44, 3rd down 2.
As it's 3rd and 2 for Linn-Mar. And Lindbeck will take it to about the 47-yard line. That'll be good enough for a Linn-Mar 1st down. Timeout Linn-Mar.
Ross Lundbeck carries for the Linn-Mar 1st down. Timeout taken by the Lions. When play resumes, it will be 1st and 10. The ball at the Lion 47. Just a reminder that there are concessions located in the north end zone building. We encourage those spectators sitting in the north section of the stadium to use this stand for shorter lines and faster service. Again, those sitting in the north side of the stadium, please use the north concession.
So 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 47-yard line with a minute 08 left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Reese Davis drops back. And he had a screen pass there, and Lindbeck, he wasn't able to Lindbeck. And there was a late hit there. And I believe that's going to be on Justin Green. I don't think they blew a whistle. Yeah, it's personal foul on Linn-Mar.
Indication of the penalty, personal foul against Linn-Mar.
So 2nd and 26 for Linn-Mar. Reese Davis rolls to his left, throws it deep to Griffin Brennick, and incomplete.
Davis' pass intended for Griffin Brennick.
40.2 seconds left in the first half.
The ball at the Linn-Mar 32.
And the pass is incomplete. So 4th and 25 for Linn-Mar. With 35 seconds left, that they will punt it away to Cedar Rapids Prairie. Jared Edmonds back to return the kick. And a poor punt there by Austin Walter, as it was a net 10-yard punt, as nothing is going right for the Linn-Mar Lions.
Prarie takes over 1st and 10.
And Prarie has the chance to go up 35 points and put the no stop clock rule into effect. First and 10 for Prarie at the 42-yard line. 28 seconds left. They have all 3 timeouts. Chase Hanna drops back and throws it deep. Got a man! And, number 5, Demetrius Harper, had it and dropped it. That was 6 points for Prarie, as they were going for it all right there, as they almost completely knocked Linn-Mar out of this football game. 2nd down and 10 for Cedar Rapids Prarie with 21.7 seconds left. Still have all 3 timeouts here. Chase Hanna drops back, throws it, and completes it to Demetrius Harper again, and they're going to call their first timeout. And he'll take it down to the 18-yard line. Excuse me, the 17-yard line. And Jace Hanna is just picking apart this Linn-Mar secondary. Linn-Mar's 2 corners, Zach Martins and Matt Meyer, are both injured. And Linn-Mar is again unable to win 2 straight this season. And really, realistically, you need 3 wins to make the playoffs. And out of their final 3 games, this is definitely their best chance going into the game of getting that 3rd win. And now they're either have to knock off City High here at home or Xavier at Xavier to get in. So 1st and 10 for Prarie at the Linn-Mar 17-yard line. 15 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts. Look for Jared Edmonds. He is the slot receiver on the top of your screen. Jace Hanna drops back, throws it towards Edmonds, but he overthrows him. He had him open, and Jace Hanna knows it. 11 seconds left. Still have 2 timeouts left.
2nd down, 10.
A field goal will still send us into the non-stop clock rule. Jace Hanna drops back, turns, and touchdown Cedar Rapids Prarie as he finds Mitchell Delamuse. 41-3 Prarie. Unbelievable. And the extra point is up and it's good. 42-0 Prarie.
The extra point by Sam Drysdale is good. 6 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Prarie 42, Linn-Mar 3.
And Linn-Mar is just getting flat out embarrassed at their homecoming game. Linn-Mar, if they don't want the mercy rule to go into effect, they need to return a pass for a touchdown, or return a kick for a touchdown. Limbeck almost had one earlier in the game, as Limbeck and Andrew Gassman will go back to return it. be surprised if Linn-Mar goes with a little bit of a reverse here. One thing Prarie cannot do is kick it out of bounds and then give Reese Davis a chance to try and throw one deep. Five and a half seconds left. And the kick is up. Andrew Gassman will return it. Andrew Gassman has room to run, and he will be tackled at the 42-yard line, and that will end the first half. That first half could not have gotten any worse. Well, hold on. I won't say that. I guess things worse could have happened. But almost nothing went right for the Linn-Mar Lions. As Linn-Mar marching band will get ready, but we'll be right back at this quick commercial break.
Welcome home, man.
And we're back as the Linn-Mar Marching Lions will get ready for their second to last performance of this year. And following the Linn-Mar Marching Lions will be the Linn-Mar Varsity Palms, and then I will be right back here on the intro to the second half. Enjoy the Linn-Mar Marching Lions.
Ladies and gentlemen, here come your award-winning Linn-Mar Marching Lions! At the Marion Marching Invitational, the Marching Lions were Class 4A winners of Best Color Guard, Drumline, Horn Line, and Best Band. The overall winners of Best Color Guard, Drumline, and Horn Line, and overall champion. At the Little Hawk Marching Invitational, Class 4A's Best Color Guard, Drumline, and Best Band. And at the Five Seasons Marching Invitational, Class 4A's Best Color Guard, Wind Section, and Best Band. Now the Marching Lions present their award-winning halftime show to Lion football fans for the last time. They call it Shattered Dreams, arranged by Marching Lion alumnus Mr. Steve Shanley. First, a medley of Nirvana music by Kurt Cobain, Come As You Are, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and Lithium. Next, the music of Amy Winehouse of The Losing Game features solo color guard performer Meredith Ballman. It's followed by Rehab. And then the big finish, Jimi Hendrix Fire, featuring Lee Stickney on trumpet, followed by Lover Madly from Jim Morrison and The Doors. And now, your Linn-Mar Marching Lions! Ladies and gentlemen, the Linn-Mar Marching Lions! Folks, are you big fans of the Marching Lions? You only have 3 more chances to hear them this year. On Monday, October 8th, Linn-Mar is honored to host the annual Indoor Marching Classic here at Linn-Mar Stadium as the Classic's indoor home grows renovation. You'll hear the metro area's 7 marching bands, count them, 7, followed by our special guests, the University of Iowa Hawkeye Marching Band. On Friday, October 12th, it's a season final home game, and the Marching Lions plan a special halftime musical surprise. Don't miss it. Then, on Thursday, October 18th, it's big. It's really big. So big they moved it to a bigger venue. The 9th annual band extravaganza now in the Linn-Mar Gym. Hear performances by the 8th grade concert bands from Oak Ridge and Excelsior Middle Schools, plus Linn-Mar High School's freshman concert band. Then the headliners take over. The 2012 Marching Lions give their thrilling farewell performance. Write down the date and clear your calendar for the 9th annual band extravaganza. Thursday, October 18th at 7 p.m. in the Linn-Mar Gym. And now, introducing tonight's performance, we have combined the varsity Poms and cheerleaders for their homecoming performance.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
Chubby waist, thick legs, in shape, mouth shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Wobble, baby, 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 wobble.
No, we quit. We quit. You got the blankets? Should we see if Connor wants to go eat somewhere? Yeah, we don't eat it. We'll text you when we get to the car.
Your attention, please, with the owner of a vehicle with license plate 365 WFI. Please report to your vehicle at this time.
And
Linn
welcome
County
back
plate
as
365
Linn-Mar is losing
WFI.
42-3, but
Please report to your
I am
vehicle
here
at
with
this
last
time.
year's
Thank you.
play-by-play announcer, Alex Allington, who is now attending the University of Nebraska with, I believe, a major in broadcasting, and currently has an internship at the Big Ten Network.
It's a lot of fun out there, actually. It's Nebraska's a great place to get hands-on right away with all this sort of stuff, and it's just an overall great school in general. I've loved every second of it so far in the 3-4 weeks I've been there.
So, Alex, how has it been since, getting back at Linn-Mar, after being away for a while? So, have you met a lot of your old friends and stuff since being back?
Oh, yeah. It's been great to see all the old friends of mine. I haven't seen anyone ever since I left for college August 19th or whatever that was. And it's been a whole month and a half-ish ever since I've even stepped foot in Marion. It's great to meet everyone again. It's great to see everyone again, and I hope to come back soon.
Well, Linn-Mar's about to start, so you were the play-by-play announcer last year, so I was thinking you could do color this time. What do you want to go with this right now?
Yeah, let's do it. I can do color. I've done it before. I can handle it. Just like Kirk Herbstreit on an ESPN College Game Day.
Woo! The game under the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
So Cedar Rapids Prarie is ready to kick it off to Linn-Mar. A lot of injuries so far for Linn-Mar and a rough start. What do you think Linn-Mar has to do to, make a comeback in this football game?
They gotta get better at their offensive line. Based on what I've seen, I haven't seen many of the games this year, but based on what I've seen, their offensive line is really struggling. They're not allowing any holes at all for running back Rasper Lembeck or Reese Davis to be able to go into these option routes of his. They're just not opening up holes. They're not able to sustain any of these holes, and they're not holding up against the Prarie pass rush very well. It's kind of heartbreaking.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
Well, the last time I'm guessing you saw Linn-Mar play football, they had a 9-0 regular season and were one of the best teams in the state. So it's obviously probably a little bit of a shock to you to see this team struggling this much.
Actually, what's really shocking to me is the size of the team. I was really shocked when I first came here how few players there are. I didn't realize that my senior class last year had so many players, and it's just a huge shock. I wasn't really expecting this at all.
As Raj Lembeck just ran it for a gain of 3.
2nd down, 7.
So what do you think I personally picked up on the struggle of the Linn-Mar defense. Personally, what do you think the defense has to do to get better in the second half?
They just gotta play more athletic. Based on what I've seen, they're just not really focused out there at all. They're just sort of allowing the Prarie offense to run all over them, and they're kind of just struggling out there. Like, they've never been in focus. They've never really been on that key defensive mindset at all, and it's just been a rough going for them because they just can't focus, or at least based on what I've seen.
So 3rd down and 5 for Linn-Mar, and Reese Davis will probably have to throw here, as the running game hasn't really been working since the first quarter. Play action, and poor throw there by Reese Davis, as it will be 4th and 5, and the punting unit will come on.
But what I do like about Reese Davis, though, he's only been a starter this year. He hasn't had any other starting experience. He's had extremely little JV experience even, and he's coming into this year already with 1,000 yards up to this game in the regular season, which is already a pretty good stat for for someone with such little experience like Reese. But yeah, he's had a few errant passes, but he's still a growing kid. I mean, it's kind of hard for him, especially with little to no experience like this.
And another poor punt there by Austin Walter as he got a great bounce, but the punt was almost blocked again.
It's just that offensive line again. They're not holding the blocks that they need to.
Prarie 46. Hawks take over 1st and 10.
Well, the Linn-Mar defense will come back onto the field as with the mercy rule in effect there, the clock will not stop until Linn-Mar, I believe, gets it under 28 points, if I remember right. But I was impressed that you've been in Nebraska for a month and a half and you were still keeping track on stats. You knew a stat about Reese Davis that I wasn't even aware of.
I've kept up on my stats for Linn-Mar. I've been reading up on IowaPrepSports.com. I make sure I know what's going on with the team. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention stat-wise, but I like to make sure at least my team is winning. Like the last 3 games, they've won all 3 of those, but they got off to a rough 0-2 start against, who was it, City High and Cedar Falls, right?
City High and...
No, it was Waterloo East, wasn't it?
Waterloo West.
One of the Waterloos.
They've lost their first 3 games to Dubuque Senior, Waterloo West, and Iowa City West, and they've actually won. They actually beat Washington, lost to Cedar Falls, and then beat Dubuque Waller. But other than that, you were pretty close. I'm pretty impressed for someone that hasn't even stepped foot in Marion in a month and a half.
All the joys of the internet. Joys of the internet, being able to catch up on anything at any time. And it's also probably based on just my major at UNL, where I can just sort of do whatever I want. I mean, I'm wanting to be a sports broadcaster like I'm doing now, and it's great to be able to just keep track of stats in any sort of scenario, like whether it be Nebraska football, Big Ten football, Linn-Mar football, Mississippi Valley football. It doesn't matter. I still like to keep track of what's going on throughout my teams.
As Jace Hanna has a great pass there to Demetrius Harper for a first down for Cedar Rapids Prarie. As Christensen will again get the carry, and that's another thing I picked up on is that Christensen, he's in the game every play, and he's in the position of, what you would think would be a very quick, great, running back that's fast, able to catch the ball. But really, he's more like just a fullback back there, lined up behind the quarterback in a pistol formation. Give him the ball, and he just takes it for 15 yards and almost all of it after contact.
Yeah, he's looking a lot like what we have in Nebraska, Rex Burkhead. He's looking a lot like him, being a power running back, and then they'll switch out to another smaller, quicker running back like Amir Abdullah at Nebraska, where he's able to just power through the entire offensive line without having to be touched. It's always just like a third down back scenario, like with LaMichael James over at Oregon, or even Rex Burkhead at Nebraska.
And little end around almost to number 5, Demetrius Harper, as he's going to take it to about a yard short of the first down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great run around by Harper here. And I think that's what's been really getting to Linn-Mar here the most. They haven't been really focused on what's going on throughout the game, and it seems like it's just their focus has been terrible.
As Jace Hanna will hand it off to, I believe, Christensen. He is stopped short on 4th and 1, and that'll be first down Linn-Mar. And that's the first stop by that Linn-Mar defense in a long time.
Yeah, with about 5 minutes left in the third quarter here, it's still a rough going for Linn-Mar. There's probably no chance of them actually coming back to win this game, but it's still sort of rough to see how, I don't want to say poorly, but that's kind of how it's happened. It's just they have not had a good outing here at all.
And Reese Davis will keep it, and he's going to take it for about no gain to the 34-yard line. And that's the signal as now stuff is getting a little chippy, as no flag will be thrown. I think that was a situation where the refs saw both pushes and just kind of let it be a no call there. And, you know, knows it in a blowout like this, it's just kind of how it's going to go. I hate to use that word, but
yeah, it's tough to see this still. The Linn-Mar team obviously is not really pleased with their performance at all. They're going to get their bus shootout on Monday at practice, or even tomorrow before the game, before cool downs and everything. And it's just going to be tough for them. They don't want this kind of loss. They won homecoming for the last 2 years against Washington and Dubuque Senior, and it's just been tough for them.
Yeah, and I mentioned this earlier. You weren't here yet, but if I'm remembering this right, Linn-Mar destroyed Prarie on their homecoming game, if I'm remembering right, last year. And you wonder if there's a lot of returning starters for Prarie. If you wonder if that played a little bit into their minds, remembering that loss.
Yeah, just wanted to get a little revenge. I'm sure these Prarie defensive players especially want to just get back at Linn-Mar now that they know that they don't have a Mark Galwater or a Mitch Wantock.
And the ball is intercepted, and that will be a touchdown for Prarie as Cone Brown returns that intercepted as Reese Davis was hit as he threw. And that was a very poor throw by Reese Davis. I think that's a situation where you got to take a sack, don't you? Right?
There is a flag.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's where you'd want to take a sack, but it's also, it's just sort of like a game. It's like an in-the-moment decision, really. You know you don't want to take the sack, but then again, you also don't want to throw it into the hands of another player. And when you're under pressure like that, it's hard for a quarterback, especially a young one like Reese Davis here, to really understand to just take the sack, because you just don't want to take that sack at all. And it's just based on how young he is, really. It's just hard for him.
And I've said this all season long. They have 3 returning starters from last year's team, and one of them is out of the game already, and that is Zach Martins. As well, the extra point is up and good, so it'll be 49-3 Prarie.
Have we heard anything about Zach yet?
No, I'm guessing though it's probably the ankle. He's had problems with that ankle all year long. Although it looks like he might be in there right now. I don't see him staying next to Jill. Oh yeah, there he is in the blue cone. Never mind. Yeah, he's had problems with the ankle all year long, and I think he just someone landed on it, and he's just been out the whole game. So, I mean, it's just kind of, you hope with a guy like Zach Martins, who played such a key role last year and really has been such a key player this year, that, you know, we hope it's not serious enough where he can actually come back next week for senior night, where you really hope players like that, the few seniors that we do have that played roles last year, are able to come out healthy next week and, you know, play their final game in a Linn-Mar Lions uniform.
Sharon Fogarty, please report to your vehicle at this time. David or Sharon Fogarty, please report to your vehicle.
So Cedar Rapids Prarie gets ready to kick it off to Limbeck and Andrew Gassman back for Linn-Mar. A squib kick, and Linn-Mar will return it to the 38-yard line. That's one positive that you can take out of this game, is that Linn-Mar's return offense, the returns have been extremely successful so far.
Yeah, they have, but it's also, you need more explosive plays after those returns. I mean, if you have the returns, yeah, you're going to get pumped up about, yeah, it's a great return and everything, but if you don't have explosive plays after those returns, if you don't make first downs, positive yards right after those returns, then it's kind of just useless, and it didn't really help you at all. It'll be great on the stat sheet, but it's not going to be great game-wise.
Yeah, Reese Davis will run it, and he's still going, and he's going to take it, and he's got room to run, and he breaks one more tackle, and that was 7 points. That was one thing I have noticed on Reese Davis all year long. When he's running the ball, he never gives up no matter what the score is. He keeps running until someone makes him until someone actually takes him down.
Yeah, I'm sure he learned a lot from Mark Allen over the last couple of years. Learned about how to run in between the offenses as a quarterback in like a option scramble, or even just scrambling out of the pocket after he tries to throw the ball or something. He's learned a lot from Mark, especially. You can see it in his playing ability.
And Lindbeck will get the carry, and he's going to run to about the 32-yard line.
Carrying for the Lions, tackled by Andrew Nedelecki.
So it'll be 2nd and 4 for Linn-Mar.
Got about a minute 30 left on the clock. Yeah, Lembeck here he's been iffy. I mean, basing this off of what I saw from Mitchell Wontak last year, he's got potential. It's just he's just got to be able to get outside of the blocks that the offensive line is trying to make for him. And the offensive lineman has to keep those blocks together still. They can hold the blocks for a little bit, and then it seems like they just get sort of pushed over and they end up on their backs.
Yeah, and the Linn-Mar running offense has been very inconsistent all year long. Like you can see last week, Lindbeck and Reese Davis had a combined 289 yards last week running the ball. As Reese Davis throws it incomplete, intended for Griffin Burnett.
That's intended.
Yeah, based on what I
Griffin
see
Burnett.
here, if you have your quarterback getting more rushing touchdowns than your running back, that's kind of a warning sign, I think, for head coach Bob Forsyth here. It's something that you'd want to be like, hey, maybe we should try to get both of them involved in the game a little more. But yeah, you also want to focus on who's actually going to play and actually make big plays happen for your team. It's just kind of inconsistent, and it's just not really what you normally would see.
And a screen pass there to Lindbeck, and he's going to get a run. Touchdown, Linn-Mar. And just like that, Linn-Mar's got their first touchdown of the ball game. And it is now 49 to 9 Prarie.
That was a great run by Lindbeck. He must have heard what I just said about it, because he took that one straight to the house. He was able to weave through the blocks that the offensive lineman gave him. Even the receivers downfield, they were holding up extremely great blocks, and he just punched it right in there for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a great screen pass set up by Linn-Mar. And I don't know if you've been tuning in, but Bob Forsyth has called a lot of trick plays, screen plays. I mean, you saw a little reverse there, but a couple weeks ago, he had Lindbeck went 2 for 2 against Washington, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, and had a 395-point quarterback rating.
Wow, that's something for Reese Davis especially. But yeah, Forsyth, he's been doing this all throughout his coaching career here. He's been having trick plays and stuff going on all the time. He's been having stuff go on so much, it's just crazy. And I think that's just how his coaching style is. He just likes to be able to jump into the game unexpected, and he wants to throw the defense off balance. He knows that there's probably scouts for the other team that go out and just watch their practices and sort of focus on what's going on, what their key plays are. So Forsyth wants to throw him off balance and throw some completely crazy play and score a touchdown off of it.
And Linn-Mar called a timeout there to stop the clock. That is, the real problem with falling behind that big, because that's the problem you face. Then it's impossible to come back, because with a continuous clock, there's no way you can score that many points in time.
Well, I think it's kind of regardless, even though yeah, they'd want to come back and try to score as many points as they can. I don't know if their defense is able to hold up against the Prarie offense here, based on what I've seen.
It's just for the 2-point conversion.
It's just not what I get.
The 2-point conversion there by Ross Lindbeck is good, so it's going to be 49 to 11 there for Linn-Mar. So Linn-Mar is down 49 to 11 right now. So you wonder if Linn-Mar will just kick an onside kick here. As Linn-Mar actually did one to open this game. That was the first play of the ball game. They did an onside kick, and it actually almost worked.
But I don't know if that's something you'd want to do at the very beginning of the game, though. Of course, I haven't really seen how Linn-Mar has been playing overall against other teams this season. But that's just something that you don't always do. You don't try to get the ball right away. Yeah, you probably lost the coin toss and you probably deferred the second half, but still, you don't really do that on the very, very first play.
And the ball is tossed around, and Linn-Mar gets it. Linn-Mar football.
Comes around, works this time. That's extremely good.
Number 19, Mason Renner recovers the onside kickoff for the Lions.
Wow, Alex, I can tell you're popular. This booth is starting to go crowded here with a lot of ex-Linn-Mar seniors.
Oh, one of them's not a Linn-Mar senior, actually. She didn't graduate yet. She's only a junior, but yeah, obviously you can see in the booth here. Obviously the fans here can't, but you can see that I have a ton of fans nowadays. It's been going pretty good for my life so far.
So the first and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 41-yard line. So I know how much you love to do play-by-play here, but I know you have a lot of friends to visit, so I'm gonna let you go here. So Alex, it was nice to see you again, and thanks for coming on there.
Yep, thanks for having me on, Michael.
Yep, anytime.
Lions begin the fourth quarter, first and 10. The ball at the Prarie 41.
So first and 10 for Linn-Mar, as Reese Davis is almost picked off by Prarie's number 22.
Pass intended for number 80, John
Alex
Schwarberg.
Nelson.
Second down, 10.
So second and 10 for Linn-Mar. And Reese Davis keeps it. He's got some room to run. And he's going to take it to about the 34-yard line. So it'll be third and about 2. And once again, I'd like to thank Alex Allington for stopping by, and I wish him luck at the University of Nebraska.
Third down, 2.
And Lindbeck with the carry, and he's got room to run, and he's going to take it to inside to 20-yard line. First and 10, Linn-Mar.
Ross Lindbeck carries for the Linn-Mar first down. Brought down by Dylan Kuchman. First and 10, the ball at the Prarie 20.
And Lindbeck with the carry, and he's got room to run. There's a flag down, but he runs in the end zone. There's a flag on the field.
Ross Lindbeck carries for the Linn-Mar touchdown. Penalty flag on the play.
Looks like
holding against Linn-Mar.
Holding on Linn-Mar. So it'll probably be first and 20 from the 30-yard line. No, excuse me, it'll be first and 17 from the Linn-Mar for the Cedar Rapids Prarie 27-yard line.
Penalty moves the ball to the Prarie 27. First down, 17.
So first and 17. And Reese Davis rolls to his right. And no one open, so he scrambles, and he's going to take it to low past the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 9.
Reese Davis, the ball carrier.
9.5 minutes left, and fourth quarter. Most of the Linn-Mar fans have cleared out here tonight,
Down 9.
as it has been a rough night for Coach Forsyth and the Linn-Mar Lions. So 2nd and 9 from the 19-yard line. And Reese Davis runs and he breaks a couple tackles. Excuse me, Lindbeck, and he touchdown Linn-Mar. What a run by Lindbeck. I think Alex Ellington was right. He heard Alex got a whiff of what Alex Ellington said about him, and he has 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving and 1 rushing. And now it is 49 to 17 Linn-Mar, pending the extra point, and I can almost guarantee you they're going to go for 2 here. Line up in the I form, and don't be surprised if Lindbeck gets it again. And they give it to Lindbeck, and he's got it. 49 to 19. With 9 minutes and 10 seconds left.
10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cedar Rapids Prarie 49, Linn-Mar 19.
So, with the score 49 to 19, I believe the continuous clock ends now that it is under 35 points. I'm not sure. We'll see here in a minute. But Linn-Mar will, I can almost guarantee you, go for the onside kick here. Yes, the clock is now no longer a continuous clock. So here comes the onside kick. And Linn-Mar might have it again. Let's see. It was a great kick there by Austin Walter, but Prarie was able to fall on top of it. So it is Prarie's ball at the 49-yard line, but it is no longer continuous clock at the 46-yard line, excuse me. And that was a perfect onside kick by Austin Walter. And number 52, Luke Meyer with the tackle, as number 16, Trey Beckman, the backup quarterback, has the quarterback keeper, and he is tackled for a 4-yard loss. So 2nd and 14. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. So 2nd and 14, timeout, Prarie.
Timeout, Prarie.
So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it.
And we're back as on 2nd and 14. Prarie gains about 1 yard, so it'll be third and 13 for Cedar Rapids Prarie. 8 minutes left. It is a four possession game for Linn-Mar. And they throw it, and incomplete pass, and I don't understand that call from Cedar Rapids Prarie. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me when, you know, yeah, you are going to get first down, but you just probably saved Linn-Mar 25 seconds. I mean, that could be key. I mean, sure, you're up 30 points. You think Linn-Mar's completely out of it, but, you know, crazier things have happened. There are so plenty of times there is no continuous clock anymore. And that block kick was almost blocked by Linn-Mar as Lindbeck will return it. And he breaks a tackle and he's running. And he's going to take it to about the 24-yard line. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left. And that would have been an amazing block there by Linn-Mar.
Take over 1st and 10.
As Reese Davis will have to try and quickly march his offense down the field. With 7.5 minutes left, down 30 points. And ball screen, Griffin Brennick has some room to run, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds at the 29-yard line. I like the play call there. Little screen pass, something big could happen, but even if it's not there, you'll get a few yards and you get out of bounds. Good call there by Coach Forsyth. 7:23 left. Almost everything has to be either deep down the middle or to the outside of the field. Preferably deep and outside the field. And Reese Davis keeps it. And he's going to battle all the way to about the 34-yard line. They're unable to get a first down where the clock would stop, and they're going to have to go to a hurry-up offense.
Carrier brought down by Tristan Meyer. 3rd down, 1.
So 3rd and inches for Linn-Mar. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. Nick D'Amico with the carry. Now they'll go out. Now that's a first down. Clock will stop for them to reset the chains. Linn-Mar will, no, they won't go in their no-huddle offense.
Nick D'Amico carries for the Linn-Mar. First down, 1st and 10 at the Lion 40.
Davis rolls to his right, and he is sacked. And a flag late.
Reese Davis, the ball carrier, tackled by Andrew Nedelicki. Penalty flag on the play.
Personal foul on Linn-Mar. And that is just a play you cannot afford.
Personal foul penalty against Linn-Mar.
And that will send him back all the way to the 23-yard line. get down at 27 for Linn-Mar. A little under 6 minutes left. Reese Davis drops back, and he is sacked again.
Reese Davis, the ball carrier.
And that's a poor drop back there by Reese Davis. He did not get more than 1 yard back. You need to be dropping back, helping your offensive line out, buying yourself time. That was a very tentative play there by Reese Davis. A little over 5 minutes left. And Reese Davis is hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete to Griffin Brennick, and Linn-Mar will send out the punting unit.
Reese Davis pass intended for Griffin Brennick. Fourth down, 25.
And the punt is up, and poor Linn-Mar bounce, and they will down at the 47-yard line.
Lions down the punt at the Linn-Mar 47. Prarie takes over, 1st and 10.
Christensen with the handoff, and he is tackled at the. No, he fumbled it. He fumbled it. Linn-Mar football. Linn-Mar football at midfield with 4:44 left.
Lions take over, 1st and 10. The ball at midfield.
And you got to give credit to the fans that have stuck around for Linn-Mar on a cold night like tonight. Linn-Mar in shotgun. Oh, and the snap is high, and Reese Davis recovers it. And right when Prarie gives Linn-Mar another chance, poor snap, and now clock will wind down again. And it will be 2nd and 23.
2nd down, 23.
And Reese Davis drops back, throws it to number 23, Andrew Gassman, and he will catch it at the 50-yard line.
Pass complete to Andrew Gassman.
3:45 left.
3rd down, 11.
Reese Davis throws into the pressure and John Slaughterbeck, and it looks like he has the 1st down.
Pass complete to John Slaughterbeck. 1st and 10 Lions at the Prarie 40.
So 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar with just over 3 minutes left. 1st and 10. Lindbeck with the carry. Lindbeck will take it to the 38-yard line.
Ross Lindbeck carry for the Lions.
I thought I may have seen a flag come in late.
Tackle made by Cam
Nope, no
Prarie.
flag.
2nd down, 9.
Reese Davis, fake pitch. A little trickery there, and Prarie was having none of it.
Nick Trabuco, the ball carrier. Tackle
3rd
made
and
by
10.
Matt Broadsack.
Just over 2 minutes left. Linn-Mar playing for
3rd
pride
down,
now.
10.
Reese Davis throws it and overthrows Andrew Gassman. So 4th and 10 for
Pass
Linn-Mar.
intended
Minute
for
42
Andrew
left.
Gassman.
Timeout Linn-Mar.
Timeout, Linn-Mar. Fourth down, 10. The ball at the Prarie 40.
And the pass to Lindbeck is incomplete, but there is a flag down. And
Pass
maybe
intended for Ross Lindbeck. Penalty flag on the play.
see what the call is. Pass interference on the defense. 1st and 10 Linn-Mar. I don't know about that call, but Linn-Mar will take it.
Indication pass interference against Prarie. First and 10 Lions, the ball at the Prarie 25.
And play action. Reese Davis throws it and underthrows John Slaughterback on the
Davis's
run.
pass
So 2nd and
intended
10 with a
for
minute
John
30 left.
Slaughterback. 2nd down, 10.
And Reese Davis will roll to his right. Throws it deep to Griffin Brunecki, and he is unable to reel it in as a perfect throw there by Reese
Pass
Davis.
intended for Griffin Brennick. third down 10.
As Ristaves roll out to his right, throws it deep to John Sliderback, and no one is there. As John Sliderback looked like he was looking for a flag, and he won't get one. 4th and 10 for Linn-Mar. And Linn-Mar will use their third and final timeout. With a minute and 18 left, Linn-Mar is down 49-19.
Timeout taken by Linn-Mar.
Davis will throw it and complete. And that will be good enough for a Linn-Mar first down. I believe that was intended for number 23. No, excuse me, it was number 10, Griffin Brennick. First and 10 for Linn-Mar, and Reese Davis will spike it with a minute 5 left. The Linn-Mar crowd that is still here is clearly still getting into it. Play action. Davis throws it, incomplete. Looked like a miscommunication there between him and Griffin Brennick.
Pass intended for Griffin Brennick. Third down 10.
Fake screen pass. A slant route to Matt Ramsey, and he reaches for it. No, he was down at the half-yard line.
The pass complete to Matt Ramsey.
54 seconds left. Let's see what Linn-Mar does here. And they go with the QB sneak. Touchdown Linn-Mar. 49-25 as Linn-Mar puts 6 more points up on the board. As Linn-Mar will once again go for 2 here. Last 2 two-point conversions, they've handed it off to Limbeck, and Limbeck has taken both in for touchdown. Taken both in for the conversion. See what they do here. Same way as they did last 2-point conversion, and it works again. Touch 2-point conversion for Linn-Mar, 27-49. As you wonder if Forsyth will, just go for the onside kick again. Make things, never give up. Hey, there's still 47 seconds left. Hey, we only need 3 touchdowns. Let's go for it. As Linn-Mar once again will line up for the onside kick. Got the first one, almost got the second one. Both have been perfect onside kicks. They had one to start this game that they almost recovered. All 3 have been really good onside kicks so far from Austin Walter. Another good one here. And Linn-Mar is unable to fall on it, as that one could have easily been recovered by them, but it won't be. And so the final score will more likely, unless they fumble a snap, unless Prarie fumbles a snap or something, will be 49-27. As all they will have to do is take a couple knees, and this game will be over. As Prarie lines up in the victory formation. As now the clock is under 25 seconds. And that is the ball game. You gotta give Linn-Mar and Coach Forsyth credit. They never stopped playing. They played their hearts out, even if it meant having a tough loss to Cedar Rapids Prarie on homecoming night. The final score of this one is Linn-Mar 27, Prarie 49. Next week it will be senior night versus City High here at the Linn-Mar Stadium, as LTV Live Sports will be here. Me and the Live Sports crew, as Linn-Mar will try and get that third and crucial win to try and sneak into the playoffs at the end of the season. I would also like to thank Alex Allington, Kevin Fry, Coach Forsyth, most of the LTV Live crew. No, I'm just kidding. Thank all the LTV Live crew, the Linn-Mar Flag Department. I'm Michael Morrell, LMTV Live Sports. See you next week, and good night.